Hello everyone, ep4 here, and today we're actually going to be riding the trails that I originally wanted to ride for the motovlog channel. I just have never ridden them on the actual channel for some reason. I don't know why I haven't ridden them, but make sure everything's connected good. Yeah. So we're gonna go ride the trails that I've always wanted to ride on the channel. I just haven't gotten around to it, and I've ridden them in the time that I've been a motovlogger. Sorry if there's a lot of wind noise. So I'm just gonna be yelling right now. I need to adjust the microphone though. Oh yeah, sorry for the wind noise. I hope it's not too bad. But these trails I'm going to are the trails that I wanted to originally ride for the motovlog. I ride them so much. There are trails that we have. I just have never ridden them for the motovlog for some reason. But it's going to be fun. I'm excited to finally show you guys the trails that I'm going to be riding after the Finger Lake videos end and all the summer sort of. As everything dies down, well, everything already has pretty much. These trails are what I ride most of the time. It's just you wouldn't know that, considering the fact I haven't even shown them. I've shown me riding my Zuma and me riding this dirt bike. Not at these trails though. At Finger Lake, which is Finger Lake is a lot better than our trails. Let me tell you what. But let me also tell you what, the fact I can become a better rider when I'm not, the fact I can get better and practice riding when I'm at somewhere that's not a dirt bike park, and I can just do it pretty much in my backyard almost. It's pretty awesome. I've gotten better at wheelies. I can do wheelies pretty good now. Let's get away from here though, back into the deeper portions of our trails before I start making a lot of noise. So, as you're gonna see in this video, I almost just crashed right there. We got a bit of a whole setup. It's pretty great. We got a lot of trails, and the best part is it's not like, and before you yell at me for making trails at other people's property, yes, it is on other people's property, but they don't use the parts to make trails on. Like this part, the farmer doesn't use this at all. Same with these trails we've cut. They weren't here till we cut them, so we're not bothering anybody. We don't get in the way of them doing their work or anything either. I do want to make sure though that he's not harvesting, because they were harvesting. It's not anything you harvest, it's just stuff, just random crap they plant to get the soil ready for corn, but it looks like everything's all done and harvested, which is pretty nice. Everything's all harvested. So as you can see, compared to my Finger Lake videos, I've gotten a lot better at riding somehow. I mean, I got a lot better at riding in between Finger Lake trips too, because we've got so much space to ride, and this isn't even all of it either. There's just so much space. It's incredible how we just have all this space to ride. And obviously building it took a while. It took a long time to build everything, but now that we have everything built, we can just ride it. I'm still not the greatest good. So that'll clap you. If you're sitting down, that right there, that bump back there, it probably didn't show up very good on the GoPro, but it's bad. Even in real life, it doesn't look bad till you hit it. Once you hit it, it's pretty much it's not good. We'll just say that. That was a speed run. Alright, we're gonna go. I know where we're gonna go next. We're gonna go to a cool creek jump. It's not a very good jump. But it is fun to hit. Also, it's a good wheelie spot. We got a really good spot. Going really fast on that is really fun. You gotta be careful when you get to the in-between field parts though, because it's not very smoothed out. Especially when the things driving here are like big old semis and combines, you know? It's not gonna be the smoothest ride. My back suspension is, I think I just bottomed out my rear shock pretty good there because I was riding and my rear shock, so I did the thing where you like pull up the front and like jump over, huck over a gap, you know? But then my rear shock just smacked because I don't have very much travel. That is one issue with my 125. It does not got very much travel. And my dad's bike, it's a race bike. That's just what it is. So it's got race suspension. Even that though is still better than what I got. It's just more travel. It might be stiffened up, but even then, I might have nice smooth trail suspension, but I don't have very much travel of my nice smooth trail suspension. That just makes it to where even though my dad's is a lot more race suspension-y, it's still better. Still gives him arm pump though. That's probably part of because he's old though. That's just the beginning of our trail. That's most of our like the trails we specifically cut. There's some more. Oh no. I almost hit that wood. So we keep that wood there because everyone in the neighborhood knows about this portion of our trails. This is like, we built forts on it. Oh my god, I almost just died. We built forts on it. We built forts in these woods and all kinds of stuff. Tree houses. So the entire neighborhood comes to this part. But that's not the case for the other portion of it that's mainly just dirt bike focused anyways. Like, you wouldn't want to do anything besides ride dirt bikes in. Where at the places that we built specifically for dirt bikes, obviously, dirt bike trails, it's gonna be made for dirt bikes, you know? So right up here is, I can't go very deep into this place because I don't want anybody to hear me back here, because this is like a bunch of walking trails that lots of people go on, but I do go like right over here. Why is my back brake not? Oh god. We got some problems, boys. My back brake locked up. Oh, it's stick. Stupid stick. Get out of here. I was in like third. This is the creek jump. Why does it look so tiny? What happened? It's like non-existent. What? What? I'm so confused. Well, 2 days ago when I rode this, it was a lot bigger. I don't know what happened. But we can still hit it a little bit. I've also been trying to learn to drift, sort of, kind of. I'm not doing too good in the drifting front. I can drift around a little bit, I guess, but I can do wheelies pretty good too. See, we used to do that, but it was 2 days ago. They must have came back here with something. Ow! My clutch lever tried to stab me. So, as you can see by what I just did, I'm still not necessarily the greatest rider. But I can ride better than I could at Finger Lake. But, yeah, it looks like they came back here with a large vehicle and smoothed that out a lot, because, oh, I can only imagine what it looks like on GoPro. Probably looks like a bump on GoPro. But we used to be able to, as in being 2 days ago, we were able to jump it pretty much. You can see our line. They came back here and smoothed it all out, which I can't really fault them for that. It's a walking trail, not a dirt bike stunt trail. I don't know anybody that would come back and do this, especially now though. So as you can see, I want to show my dad this video too, because I've gotten a lot better at wheelies. I tell you what. Also got a lot better in trusting my suspension. Because I used to have an issue with, I didn't trust my suspension. I thought it was, see, I was riding this thing like I'd ride a hardtail mountain bike. A 24-inch hardtail mountain bike, which is the bike I used to ride when I didn't trust my suspension as much. It's just because I was used to that. But this thing, it's got full suspension, which it might not have very much travel for a dirt bike, but compared to a mountain bike or any type of bike, especially a hardtail 24-inch, it's a heck of a lot better, let me tell you what. So I can't believe this is actually happening, but this is like gonna be a 2-part video somehow of me riding these trails that we've got back here. That was a really good one. Alright, I'm gonna head out of this area right now though, because it's not, I don't like being back here too long since it's not one of our trails, you know? And there's no park rangers. This doesn't have any park rangers, and the only people that are gonna report me are people that are rude and don't want me to, well, I guess I'm rude, but people that don't want me to be riding back here that are just normal people. But there's no park rangers, which is nice, because if there's no park rangers, it's not really, there's not gonna be people that just come and patrol the whole place. There's no park ranger. I need to quit doing those launches where I'm in like second or third and rev really high. It's probably not good for my bike. like I was talking about in the Finger Lake videos, if you watched them, or if you remember really, I talked about a lot of stuff. My dirt bike is quiet. It might not seem like it now, since I'm the only one here, but it's quiet. It's really quiet. Especially when it's compared to my dad's dirt bike. I'm gonna have to send it over. Ah! Ow! Just stabbed me. I'm still getting better at. I'm still sort of learning how to maneuver it, but I'm definitely a decent enough dirt biker for being a 12-year-old kid. Almost 13-year-old kid. And I'd say that's pretty dang good. Also, my dirt bike doesn't have the most amount of power for doing wheelies and stuff, but I think I'm pretty good at working with what I got. I think. I mean, I can say that, and it's a 2019 $3,000 dirt bike, so it's not really working with what I got, considering that. It doesn't have the most power, but I'll be riding this thing for a couple more years. I'll be able to get a decent enough amount of money out of this when I do sell it to get a 250. It might have not been the greatest decision going for a 2019, but just having it and knowing everything's gonna work always is nice. And it's fuel injected, which it being fuel injected makes it extremely better than anything else before it. Oh, I'm coming up to this thing. That wasn't that bad, actually. So, fact is, we've got a lot of trails. I need to text my dad real quick.